What's up, party people, and welcome back to my channel. So, I'm sure a lot of you guys, get sucked into the vortex that is TikTok. Just little small nuggets of tips and tricks and hacks and products that make you overspend like a lot. So I was perusing like I normally do the other night, and I came across this girl named Chelsea Gomez 42 who shared a drugstore mascara duo, a lash primer and a mascara, that made her lashes look so huge. Yeah, we're gonna try it today on camera and see if this really is the best mascara duo of all time, and it's affordable. She got very, very big lashes. They're beautiful. A little too big for my personal liking, but we can modify it. So let's watch the video together and then let's try them.
Talking about these eyelashes, are ya? Yeah, they're real, and I'll show you how. Here we go. First step. This is the famous Grande lash. Literally not sponsored. You guys just keep fucking asking me what I'm doing with my eyelashes, so this is it, okay? I put it on right there every morning and every night, okay? I always use the travel size because I definitely feel like it just lasts long and it's cheaper, so. Then before you put on your mascara, you have to make sure that your eyelashes are dry, because if you try to curl them and then put your mascara on after while it's still wet with a Grande lash, your mascara is actually just gonna keep slipping off of your eyelashes and you're gonna get real frustrated, okay? All right, now that your eyelashes are all dry, all you have to do is curl them, but make sure you curl them before you put on your mascara because you will rip your eyelashes out, my darling. Be careful.
That is true. Sometimes, not all the time.
You can either wait or you can try these two. I use CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer. I do this first and then I let it dry, and then I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. And I always use the orange too, because if you use any of the other ones, you'll regret it. They fucking suck, okay? Loop it, you swoop it, and you pull. Okay, it doesn't matter if you get shit behind there, you can clean up later with the Q-tip. And the reason why I do that is to pull the eyelashes up instead of have them go forward. But once you get to this point, let it dry and then do the other one. And as you're doing this one can dry too, but also use the blow dryer because it helps curl the eyelashes too.
Just stop there. It looks so good right there.
Gotta keep going. See, that's
no,
thicker.
Stop there.
Yeah.
Stop there. It
After
looks
you
so
pretty
good.
much get the thickness, like when you're brushing up, you dry and then start working on the length after this. You shouldn't do that. You've ruined your mascara.
Oh. Oh, they look so good right there.
The loop.
Oh, don't add any more.
Swoop and pull.
So she's going behind the lashes.
See how this little ball is starting to fall off? That's when it means that the base was too wet and it'll just keep slipping off, so you have to dry. Basically the way that they look before I put any eyeshadow on.
So yeah, she has the CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplified Primer and the original CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. So yeah, neither one of these are new products or anything. So I think it's so cool when people pull out old products that used to be OGs and be, really popular and talked about, and they kind of bring them back, because I don't know, like, new is great, but sometimes going back to the originals is where the best is at. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I did this earlier, but let's just go ahead and do it again. I'll link my lash curler in the description box, as well as everything else I'm wearing today. So the problem that I find with applying mascara to the back of my lashes, this is actually something I used to do back in high school, and I got compliments all the time. Like I was pretty known. I don't know if I would say known, but like I had really big lashes in high school, and I would apply it like that. I would apply it to the front, obviously, and then also the back. But the problem with that is that it makes a mess, as you can see in the video. And if you have eyeshadow on already, which is how I do things, then it just messes everything up, and I just don't really feel like going in and fixing that. And then if you do the mascara before your eyeshadow, then you get fallout sometimes in your eyelashes, or you're like moving around as you're working on your eyelid, like with your brush, it's, moving the lashes around and just kind of disrupting the lift and whatnot, and can make them sticky. So it's not necessarily my favorite thing to do anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes in this. Now I will say the one thing I wish people would say more is how long they wait, like to a T, how long they wait before going into their mascara, because it's different for every primer. Like there are some primers that do best when you wait till it's completely dry, and then some work better whenever you apply your mascara whenever it's still tacky. So I'm gonna wait like maybe a minute and then go into mascara. So yeah, there's what the primer looks like by itself. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it definitely does add some thickness. I'm gonna do a little timer here. Let's wait for, I'm gonna say a minute. We're gonna set it for a minute and yeah, go into the mascara then. I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of push my lashes on this side up a little bit, just because I feel like sometimes lash primer can kind of weigh my lashes down and make them lose a curl and straighten them out. So I'm just gonna kind of try to mold them back to being more curled. Perfect. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the wand of the mascara. So yeah, it's just that traditional big, chunky, like bristles are close together kind of wand. So you guys have seen this before. Let's just go ahead and do one coat starting out. The one good thing about lash primer, outside of it can kind of enhance your mascara obviously, is that I feel like it makes the mascara adhere better, which in turn makes it build faster. I think that's probably one of the biggest tricks when it comes to lash primer, like one of the biggest pros of using it, because when you're applying mascara to, you know, naked lashes, sometimes it doesn't really have anything to hold on to and there's oils and stuff, so it can slip and it can take longer to build, but this kind of acts like a barrier. Okay, so there is one coat of the mascara. So yeah, this is no back combing or anything, which I might still do that just to kind of keep to the theme of the video and just kind of follow along with it. But I mean, super intense, very, very jet black, and the volume, thickness, fullness, totally there. That is a beautiful formula. So let's go ahead and do a second coat. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of back combing just to see. I'm trying to be really careful to avoid getting this on my eyes, but it's already kind of getting towards the lash line, so oh well. Okay, so I did the back. Now let's go in and fix up the front a little bit. Now I will say, in doing that, it definitely promotes more clumping, and it's going to vary from mascara formula to mascara formula, but ooh! Okay, so there are two really full coats at the mascara, so that is very impressive. It definitely isn't the most lengthening formula, but I feel like it compensates by being super volumizing and thickening and full and just like really multiplying your lashes and making them look nice and separated. But I will say, by doing the back combing, it definitely clumps them more than what this does on its own. I actually used the mascara by itself the other day, and actually no, I did. I used this combination the other day. There was no clumping whatsoever without doing the back combing, so that's something to note. I'm just gonna go into a metal lash comb and just push this through my lashes and kind of blink into it. A little side by side. I like it. I like it a lot. I think what I want to do is apply the lash primer to this side too, but just let it dry longer. So I may shoot for like 2 to 3 minutes and not back comb the mascara to see if I get the clumpiness and stuff. Okay, there's the primer on that side. So let's do 2 minutes starting out. We may push to 3. So we'll just see. We're gonna play by ear. I look like a monster from a scary movie right now. Fun fact, I've been dealing with an anxiety attack over the last couple of hours, so really trying to push through it right now. Jump on that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna shoot for 1 more minute. Okay, we're just gonna see. So 3 minutes total on this side. Okay, 3 minutes is up. Let's go. Ooh, I think I like that better already. Yep, I think 3 minutes is the ticket. Oh no. Oh no. Catastrophizing is my middle name. Not really, it's Poontang. Okay, there is 1 full coat, and that is just wow. So let's go ahead and do a second coat. Why does the tube already seem like it's drying out? I just got this. So coat number 2, let's do. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits right there, because I feel it's starting to clump a little bit and I want to avoid that. So this side looks better without the back combing, just saying. Like, it literally looks like a strip of Denny Wispies, like the ones that kind of fan out at the ends. Like, that is beautiful. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see. Wow, they just look so like full and fanned and just very doll-eyed. So I would say shoot for 2 to 3 minutes for wetting between the primer and the mascara. Yeah, this combination is actually approved. This is beautiful. I'm kind of interested to see how the CoverGirl lash primer compares to the L'Oreal one. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, but it's this one right here. I used to use it all the time. I ran out, haven't repurchased it yet, but I like to see maybe in like a drugstore product comparison style video that I do, how these two compare. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you want to see more like it, where I test out products or techniques, tricks, whatever it may be from TikTok, then give it a big old thumbs up. Here's a couple more things for you to check out next. Just venture around the channel, make yourself at home. Subscribe if you're not already, and turn the notification bell on to always see my stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.